Hi, I'm Jerry Broughton and my wife Rose. We're here to honor the 75th Korean War Memorial Service. Hiroshi Shima, our dear friend from Lapahoihoi, asked us to take over the mantle, and so we're helping with that. And it's a beautiful day today, light breeze and no rain.
Hi, I'm Rose Broughton, his wife, and yep, we're here to honor the Korean War veterans. They call it the Forgotten War, Forgotten Conflict. So it's an honor to be here and carry on the tradition that Mr. Hiroshi Shima started years ago. The Korean War Big Island chapter was instrumental in getting the Korean War Memorial placed where it is today. There's a whole other group of people that are in the background that make this happen every year, like the Akaka Falls Lions Club, the Hilo Community Christian Church, and also the American Legion Post Number 3. They do the Honor Guard every year, and there's also Vietnam veterans that come throughout the year to maintain the memorials clean around them and maintain them. And we cannot thank them all enough for making this happen today.
Now, we are looking for young blood and volunteers to step up and carry on the tradition. So please let us know if you're interested, available.
And you may reach us on our website. We'd also like to thank the Hawaii County Band for coming up, showing up every year and hauling all of their big instruments, and they sound terrific. We really, really appreciate their support year after year, and hope you can hear them during the program. They're just beautiful.
Hi, my name is Wally Shimabukuro, and I'm here with my sister, Judy Voss. We're here for the 75th Korean War Veterans Celebration. My dad was very instrumental in making the memorial, and he was very proud of serving in the Korean War. He spent his time in Korea, and the one thing he always said to us was he hated the cold because of the Korean War. All he could talk about was how cold he was. So during the war, he served with the 7th Infantry Hourglass Division in artillery. Towards the end of the war, he was a runner during the armistice at the DMZ, and we could see the blue buildings along with where you just look across and you could see North Korea. It was very interesting. It's closed to tours now, but we're on a special tour from the Korean government. The Korean people are they're so honored to meet all of the veterans that served in Korea. They have memories of the veterans. They greatly honor the veterans. The Korean people are so amazing as far as how they honor and they respect the Korean War veterans that came over. That's why it's so special to my dad, because he really enjoyed working with the Korean people, and he really enjoyed how the Korean people treated him, so he never wanted to forget that part of the war. Everything else, everything else was, yeah, he did not want to talk too much about it, but he did enjoy his time there and with the people. My name is Wally, and thank you for being at this service.
Hi, I'm Lucia Bergano.
And I'm Jeff Arbregano.
We're here to celebrate the 75th Korean War anniversary. It all started when my husband and I were on a flight from Honolulu to Hilo, and he saw Mr. Onishi on the flight. He said if you should go and ask him to help. He did go and spoke to Mr. Onishi and told him if he could help us with building the Korean War Memorial, which he did. We are very thankful for all what he did and for all of the people that helped us. We sold many years of candy selling to have the money to help, and with a lot of the people help. We are very fortunate to have built this monument to celebrate our 75th anniversary. We thank you all for everyone who participated in this and made this an event.
Yes, want to add on to that. My dad inspired me in a way. You always have to honor the veterans. He didn't tell too much about what he did when he was in Korean War. He just told me there was a lot of yelling and screaming, crying, people dying here and there. But he said that's war. But he said after the war, he felt in a way of forgiveness. That was my dad. He always felt that even though he had to do what he had to do, but inside of him, he felt remorse of what happened. And even though how he saw how the Korean people was, South Korean people was, they was poor because the war started, they needed help, and then in any kind of way that he would try to help. And then now he's not here with us no more. I can say that my dad did a lot of accomplishment in his lifetime in bringing us up, leading us the way that he wanted us to be, and he did. And then I appreciate my dad and even my brother. Both of us also was in the army. My brother was stationed in Korea, I was stationed in Germany. But my dad really truly inspired all of us. And now he has this accomplishment what he did today. Thank you.
And I also want to say thank you for Mr. Shima, who also spearheaded this with all of his hard work. Thank you.
At this time, we call on Reverend Daniel Lee of the Hilo Korean Christian Church to give the invocation and to be our first speaker today.
Together, we pray that you would comfort our veterans and their families and guide us to reflect on the lessons we have learned from the war. Today, remember Hiroshi Shima and Zacharias Abrigano, and we honor the legacy of faith and courage left behind by them and by all who served. May this gathering be a time to receive and carry forward the good heritage they have given us.
So only the last part I will tell you. I remember many things in the war, North Korea. We used to hide under the bomb shelter, running, my parents hiding place to place with me. So at the end, sometime I don't remember seeing my parents many years. And I was born in North Korea, Pyongyang city. My parents had a business at many different locations. I am right now, this year I'm going to be 79 years old. And my December birthday is not sure, I don't remember. So I remember many scary bombing and fire and bullet coming down, but I have to make it very short. We used to hide under the bomb shelter, running, my parents hiding place to place with me. House burned down, there's a very severe bombing going on. I was so scared under the ground. And then bombing a lot. I mean, the house and all kinds. I mean, just scary, very scary. And then from the bombing, under the bomb shelter, I saw peeping over my grandma and my younger sister. So our house bombed down and fire. We were hiding, the food getting short. Everything is quiet, no bombing, no nothing. And then we heard army marching in front of my house. So we were scared. My grandma said, don't make noise because we might get killed this time. So we didn't make noise, we were scared, nobody. And then, quite a little while later, one young Korean man running out of the town, running all over, said, war is over. The soldier is down south, soldier came up. Everybody come out, welcome them, war is over. So we came out, I saw the soldier, they don't look like Korean. At the time my age was around 6 years old. Then the army soldiers, a lot came in front of my house. I think they took a rest. I think they walked and came up many days and nights, I think. So they up north, they take a rest. I remember those soldiers. I also remember as I grow older, who are they, where they came from, and they, save our life. And I mean, I cannot believe if I have to go fight for somebody to die myself. At that age, I'm so scared. I wonder how the bullet feel. Bravely, they die and fought for it. So we are together. Korea is a strong country. Now we can fight together for the freedom, the Russia and China. Yes, be proud of Korea. Proud of those who sacrificed for Korea. Those people made Korea today. Thank you so much. God bless America. God bless America forever. Thank you all millions of soldiers who are there. Because of them, those soldiers made Korea today what it is today. And they are never forgotten. I will never forget until the day I die.
There's a verse from the Bible that I always remember when I think of our veterans. Great love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friend. John 15:13. And that's exactly what you did. You laid down your lives, not for glory, not for reward, but for others.